Hey guys, I'm here to talk about Green Book. Green Book is has won the Academy Award for excuse me, Best Picture for 2018, or is it 2019? I don't know. It did win in 2019, but it's technically the awards for the 2018 movies. So, anyways, it did win, and I think it was. I thought maybe some other movies might have deserved the win, but I just wanted to talk about what I thought about Green Book because I saw it a few days ago in theaters. And I thought it was better than some people were making out to be. Some people were making out to be some boring flick. Um, I didn't think it was boring. I thought it was very well acted, for one thing. And secondly, I thought the story was very well contained. There are certain elements that pop up in between the story. Uh, the film is pretty long in that sense. No, it's not that long. It's about 2 hours. There are certain plot points that emerge throughout the movie that intertwine back into the story. Some might think that's a little far fetched and a little forcing it. I thought it wasn't cleverly done, but it was okay for me. It did give a sense that the story was self-contained. It was like this little box that didn't need anything else to support itself. So in that sense, I found that was okay. I thought I thought the movie looked amazing, by the way, and it sounded amazing. 1960s New York is one of the classiest places I ever saw. All right, talking about the actors, I thought Viggo Mortensen did a great job. And to be completely frank with you, maybe because I'm really young, I haven't seen Viggo Mortensen in anything else other than the Lord of the Rings movies where he played Aragorn. And I could not see an ounce of Aragorn. There was this one scene in a bar where he threatens some other guys and he's like looking super menacing, and I found that Aragorn smile and that look. But other than that, Viggo Mortensen is a completely different person. He's playing a completely different person, and I found this guy has a lot of range. And I'm really excited to check out other movies he's been, because I've heard that he's been in a lot of other great movies. Mahershala Ali, I don't know if that's the name pronounced correctly. I've only seen him in the Luke Cage series, where I thought he was great, and I also saw him in Alita: Battle Angel, where he didn't really have much to work with, but he was great in this movie as well. I think he also got the Oscars for Best Supporting Actor, well deserved, I think. Now, there were some points where this movie got a little too long, probably because it doesn't really have a lot to work with. Basically, it's a 2 hour road trip movie where both characters kind of grow. And what I liked about this is that you can clearly see the growth between these two characters. Mahershala Ali kind of understanding like where he is in the world, where he kind of knows that, and he kind of is not very he's not very good at opening up to new people, especially like people like Viggo Mortensen, because he's white. And Viggo Mortensen also grows the character in originally having some kind of prejudice towards colored people. Now he doesn't. Now the only issue I have with this is that his prejudice towards the colored people, I didn't really see a turning point where he begins to feel like he begins to respect colored people, because in the very start of the movie you get not at the start of the movie, nearing the beginning, you get a scene involving him and two water cups, and I thought that was a great indication of what he is and how he thinks as a character. But I really didn't find anything that would change his attitude towards Mahershala Ali, um, because we already got a very big tone setter for how Tony Viggo Mortensen thinks about colored people, and I thought there was not a very clear scene in which it shows Tony's transition to and transition of his behavior towards colored people. So that I thought that was lacking. Other than that, I think this was a very chill movie to watch. It's a very calming movie. It makes you feel warm inside. So, yeah. So I thought it was pretty good.